Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Zainab Majid and you're welcome to the very first tutorial of this channel. Today we want to learn about the Pixellab application, which we are going to be using during the course of so many designs that I'm going to be dropping on this YouTube channel. So we want to learn about the particular app I usually use for my design. The name of the app is Pixellab. You can find it on Google Play Store to download it. I'll share the link with us in the description where we can get access to the Pixellab application. The Pixellab application comes in different forms. We have the normal one, which is Google Play Store, and the modded version, which you can see from other websites. So first of all, no matter the version of the Pixellab that you are using, once you open the Pixellab, this is the interface you are going to be seeing. So this is how the Pixellab interface looks like: a black background with a text on it. So now let us diverge into the app in full. So first of all, you can see a button here named My Project. This place is where you gain access to projects that you've saved on the Pixellab app, project that you can always come back to edit whenever you want to edit them. And then the next one we are going to go to is, let's start from the upper side, this plus button. This plus button has a whole lot of functions. When you click on it, you can bring in text. When you click on text, you bring in a text box. When you click on it back, you can input the current date. You can input sticker. There are a lot of stickers that you can use on Pixellab. You can also bring in shapes from there. You can change your shapes if you don't like the particular shape that you display. You see, you have variety of shapes that you can bring in from this particular plus button. You can also use this plus button to bring in image once you click from gallery. So you can bring in image from gallery into your design. So also you can also draw by clicking on the plus button. You can draw any shape you want to draw on your Pixellab application. So the next one is this memory card like button. This button is used to save design. So if you click on it, you can save your design as project by giving it a project name and then pressing OK, or you save as image in this. And there are many dimensions of saving it. You can save as PNG, that means an image with no background, while JPEG, an image with background. Then you can also save in dimension like ultra, very high, medium, low, custom, and default. So that's the function of that particular button. And this particular button here, this is the share button. You can use this. You can also use it to share your design to your social media platform, or you save your design to your gallery. Also, this particular button here is the quote button. Here you can input series of quotes into your design. Maybe you want to create a quote design, so you can use this to bring in quotes and then give it any and do the editing. So we have series of quotes: motivation, success, friendship, happiness, inspiration, positivity, and so on and so forth. Also, the next one is this particular three dots here. So when you click on this guy, you can use it to bring image from gallery. You can give your design a full screen and you press it, want to go back. You can also use image from camera. You can export image here after you have finished designing. You can use this to size your image. So once you click on image size, here there are many presets that you can use: the square preset, profile picture, Facebook cover art. Once you click on it, your design dimension is going to change. So also you can also, maybe you already have the particular width and height you want to use for your design. We've converted from inches to pixels, then you can use this particular button, which is to do the size. Sorry for that. Let's give this one to a realistic number. You can see, so you can edit your image size by clicking on this three button here. You can also use contact us, so and every other thing you can do there. So now the next one we want to go to is go to the down side of the particular application. So let me go back to the normal side that was there before. Alright, so now I've already told us that this my project, is where you can bring in your project, where you can edit project. So if I click on any project that I've done before, you can see it opens and I can edit it. I can do anything and then save my editing. Alright, so now let's come back. So now we move to the next button, which is this particular button here, the alphabet button. There is a whole lot you can do here with alphabet button. So if you click on the alphabet button, you will see where you can bring in text, and you will see where you can bring in quotes also. Once you type your text, you can see you can edit your text by typing whatever you want to input in your design. Then you can delete it. You can copy your text by clicking on the copy button. You can bring your text to front of your design. You can take it to the back. You can position it by using any of these arrow, moving your text about. You can give it relative positioning. You do the relative central, relative side, left, down, up, and so on and so forth. You can give it any dimension. You can also increase your text size by clicking on the size button. You can increase your text size, or you just click on the edges here and drag it. Depends on how big or small you want your text to be. Also, you can increase the padding of your text. Maybe you type a text that is cutting out, so you can just use the padding to increase it so that the cutout part will be showing. Also, you can give your text color, any color of your choice, by clicking on the color button. Then you can give your texture in the sense that you bring in something else into your text. So let's try this. Let's say, can you see the image is already showing there? So that's texture. Alright, so you can increase the opacity is 100%. If you reduce it, your text will be disappearing little by little. So that's opacity. The brightness, you can rotate your text any dimension you want it to be. You can mask your text by cutting out some parts of your text just to give it some artistic feel. So you can also change your font here by clicking on the font button. You can change the font of your text to any of the Pixellab font that you already have, any of the Pixellab fonts. So now the next thing is this. So once you click on the text, all these presets will be showing. So you can change the style, you can bolden it, you can italize it, and you can underline your text. You can also curve your text by clicking on the curve button. You can also give your text a background color. Can you see? You can give your text a background. You can align your text central, right, left. You can do any alignment for your text. You can also increase the spacing of your text by letters or by words. Also, you can do line spacing for your text. Maybe you have a paragraph of text, so you click the line spacing, it will increase it. So let's type more thing here, see what I'm talking about. Line spacing, you can see. So you click on the line spacing, start spacing the text. Also, you can give your text stroke. You can give your text stroke at the edges of your text. You can also give your text shadow. You can give your text shadow and to apply other effects. You can emboss your text. That's if you apply the 3D effect. You can change the perspective of your text like this. You can just use it to bend your text or distort your text in an artistic manner. Also, you can 3D rotate your text. You use the x-axis, y-axis. You will learn how to use all these in subsequent tutorials. Also, you can give your text 3D. Can you see 3D effect? You can give your text a 3D effect. You can also give your text a shadow. 3D shadow, and likewise you can give your text reflection. So these are all the things that you can do with the text option button, with the alphabet button. So now I'll move to the next button, which is this middle button. So when you click on this one, you can use this to bring in stickers into your design. You can use it to import image from your gallery into your design. Once you click on import, just click on it and then bring in any image you want to bring in into your design. So this is a perfect way for you to do that. You can also draw from there. You can also bring your drawing to front, or any other thing you are bringing front to back. Also, you can also change position here. You can do relative, central, and so on and so forth for anything you are bringing in. You can also increase the size here, relative size of your particular image that you brought into your design. You can give it color. You can enable color. You can enable texture also. You can enable opacity, reduce, and so on. You can do color filtering by editing your image or anything that you bring in there. You can give it stroke also. You can erase some parts you don't want in your design or your image. You can mask your image also. You can erase your image color. You can erase it. You can 3D rotate your image as well. You can give it a 3D shape. If it is a shape, you can give it a perspective also. You can give it inner shadow, emboss, and so on and so forth. You can also use this button to bring in shape into your design. So when you click on shape interface, as you brought the shape, once you are clicking on any particular element, there will be some interface that will be showing where all the tools you need to edit that particular object on your design will be there for you. So now let's move to the next one. So to this particular button here, which is the background button, this one here. So once you click on this can be used to change the color of your background. You can change the color. You can make your background transparent. You can use this image size to edit the size of your background. You can crop. You can bring in image to replace as your background. I can bring in image from gallery also to replace as your background. So you can bring in image from camera, and there are a whole lot of things that you can do here also. Then to the last button that looks like a magic wand, this particular button here, this here one, you can use it to rotate anything that your background. When you click on vignette, you can see that effect. All these ones are effects that you can add to your background when you are designing. So you can increase your background brightness, the contrast, the hue, saturation, and so on and so forth. Also, I think that's all for this one. Also for your background. So now let's go back to the first button. Can you see all these ones? These ones are presets you can use to design in Pixellab. All these ones are Pixellab presets that you can use. This one, yeah, you can call them template also. Template that you can follow to create your own design. And I think that is all on the. Okay, we still have some more buttons before we go. This one is the zoom button. And you click on this button, you can use your hand to pan and zoom your design up to 500% to be able to see what you are doing very well. Also, this is to give your design grid locks, where you can use the grid lines to measure particular design and how aligned your design are. You can use the grid lock as a guidelines for that. Also, this one here, this button here, is the button that you can use. Once you click on it, it's going to show everything that is on your design, every layers of your design. So let's say you import an image in your design, and you also have a text, and maybe your design template, your design background or everything is already crowded, and you are trying to click on it but you couldn't click. So once you click on this button here, you'll be able to click on that particular design you want to add effects to, and also you can bring them, you can long press on it and drag that particular design to wherever position you, a particular object, wherever position you want to drag them to. So that is all on the introduction to the Pixellab application. So in subsequent tutorials, you'll be learning how to be able to use all these tools effectively. So thank you for staying tuned to the end of this tutorial. I'm gonna see you in another tutorial. Bye. Do well to practice and play around with all of these tools to see if you are already familiar with them. So whenever we are doing more tutorials, you won't get confused. I'm gonna see you in another tutorial. Bye and take care. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to receive notifications anytime I post tutorial on this channel. So I'm gonna see you till we are coming your way next time. Bye bye. Take care.